Where is the overall crypto market heading? Today I wanted to do a video on where I believe the overall market is heading, not just Bitcoin but all the coins in this space, in the YouTube space. I'm seeing a lot of influencers talk about where Bitcoin is heading, and they use the Bitcoin dollar chart, which obviously would make sense, right? We know that all the altcoins follow Bitcoin. Wherever Bitcoin goes, the altcoins usually follow Bitcoin. But today I want to give y'all a different chart to look at to gauge where the overall market is going. What I have on my screen right now is the total market cap chart for the overall market cap for crypto, and I have a 200 EMA, which is basically the average closing price of the past 200 days to let you know whether the price is trending up or whether it's trending down. Now, the 200 EMA is what most people use. It's pretty popular in the trading world, and so most people will use the 200 EMA to gauge where the overall market is heading, where the direction of whatever it is you're looking at is heading, right? And so I have the 200 EMA just to give us the direction. Now, I want to show y'all something. On the Bitcoin chart, I have the 200 EMA, and we see that for Bitcoin, I'll try to make this a little bit bigger. We see that for Bitcoin, this 200 EMA, the price is clearly broken past it, right? I mean, you can clearly see it right there. If anything, it's already bounced off the level. It looks like it's going to go down further. So it's broken past it. So at this point, the market sentiment, as far as what most people see, is Bitcoin going down, because that's what the chart shows us. If we look at the whole overall market cap, though, which is currently at about 1.7 trillion, you see that this 200 EMA, the price, it forms somewhat of a W pattern, right? It does break down right here, but it quickly shifts up above that level, right? It comes back down, fails to take this area out, and it's coming back up. The price is almost somewhat converging, though. But the point that I'm making is that on this chart is showing that the price is bouncing off of the 200 EMA, and that's extremely important to look at because it's letting you know that the market is still intact. It has still not broken past that 200 EMA, although I think that you should be looking at more fundamentals than just TA. Most people, TA just kind of resonates with them just because it's something that they can visually see. And again, this lets you know that the market is still intact. I don't really see any of the influencers talking about this chart. They talk about just where Bitcoin is, but the cryptocurrency market is more than just Bitcoin. I mean, you have Ethereum, Chainlink, and Synthetics, and just a whole bunch of other coins that are here to stay. So you need to be looking at the whole overall market cap. You know, looking at this chart, I look at this chart more than I look at any other chart because it's the most important thing. If you're in a solid project, right, the market right now is at 1.7. If an additional $1 trillion comes into the market, that money is going to go to top projects. They're going to go to quality projects. Now, if you're in a bad one, it's a 50-50 chance of whether it's going to go there or not. But this lets you know when to actually come into the market and when to kind of, chill for a minute. And I think that this is one of the most important charts that you should be looking at when you're trying to determine when to actually come into the market. Like right now, I think is a really good time to enter into the market. This line that I have drawn right here is somewhat of a magnet level. It's what most traders in the industry will refer to as a magnet level, and it's pretty much just where price is drawn to. It's a price zone that price seems to be drawn to. You can see that price gets up close to it, it comes back down, gets close to it again, comes back down, it busts through it, goes away from it, comes right back down, and it goes up again, it comes right down, busting through it, and then comes right back up to it. And so the price is pretty much playing around this area. It's almost like an equilibrium of price, you can say. And price will continue to do that until they decide to break away from it completely and find a new magnet level or a price zone to pretty much stay at. So right now, price is just playing around this particular price zone. I would just continue to watch it, be mindful of that, and know that the market is still intact. If even if this, let's say hypothetically speaking, that this thing actually gets broken, I still wouldn't really be concerned. Another area that I would look at possibly the market falling to is this particular area right here, this particular demand area, which you can see price actually came down around that area and it shifted right back up, right? So there's a lot of demand in this area, but overall everything is fine. Look at this chart, because this chart is going to help you identify where the whole overall market is going. Everything is still intact, and I would pay very close attention to this chart more than I pay attention to Bitcoin or Ethereum or any of the other charts, because again, like I said, if you're in a solid project, when the market goes up, when more capital comes into the market, is going to go into the solid project. So definitely keep that in mind. But I just wanted to put out a quick video to help you guys with what I look at to determine where the overall market is likely to go, and why I don't really look at any of the other charts, because I don't really think it makes as much of a difference. And so hopefully this is helpful to y'all, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.